designers, I hope you guys have a creative day. Today, you're about to learn an auto layout in Figma. Auto layout has 4 different flows, namely a horizontal, vertical, freeform, and grid. Let's learn them together one by one. Now, let's go to the Figma canvas. The first demonstration here would be for a horizontal flow. Now I'm gonna select here a rectangle and drag it over on Figma canvas. I'm going to change a dimension here for the width for 150 in pixels, including the height. Now I'm going to do a right click here on a rectangle, do a copy, paste it over here. I'm going to have 6 rectangles all in all. Now notice here they don't have an equal spacing and they are not aligned to each other. So to apply an auto layout, I'm going to select all the rectangles over here and click the icon over here for an auto layout or a shift plus A. Now you notice here that they are in line to each other. They have an equal gaps in between. You can drag it over here to lessen or more the gap over here. You can do it manually to apply it. Just change the value over here and let's say it's 30. And now right here, for an alignment purposes here, for the horizontal, let's say I would have to make this rectangle in a smaller size. So explaining over here, going back to click this frame, and the alignment over here, once you click the top center, then it moves automatically a small rectangle above. So click over here, the bottom center for the alignment. It moves the rectangle down below, the smallest one, and have the center to make this in the middle of the frame. So I'm going to get back the size over here into 150, and I'm going to apply. Now the next here is the vertical. I'm going to select a frame over here and click this vertical flow over here, and it shows the inline for rectangle to each other. Now to apply an inline here, I'm going to make a lesser this rectangle, and I'm going to click this frame over here, and to the alignment, if I'm going to click this alignment on left, it moves to the left directions. The same with the right alignment, it moves to the right side. And center over here, it moves to the middle of horizontal and vertical direction. Now I'm going to change dimensions to 150 to get back the original size for all of them. Now next here is for a freeform flow. If I'm going to click this flow of freeform, then it actually makes the auto layout disengage. And once you click the rectangle over here, you can freely move all the rectangle to the next or to any directions that you want. It doesn't have applied to any specific auto layout, and it actually move all to any directions right here. Now next here would be for a grid flow. Now I'm going to remove all of this to have more clear demonstration. So including the frame it has right now. And I'm going to select get back the rectangle frame or a rectangle element. I'm going to change here value of into 150 pixels, including the height. And I'm going to do somehow a copy and paste the same thing as what I did earlier. And I'm going to highlight all of them. I'm doing the auto layout here, and it has the same process a while. And I'm going to apply the grid flow of auto layout. Now you can see a settings over here, 6 by auto, and once you click over here, then it shows rows and columns right here in the settings. Right here I'm going to select the 2 by 3 columns and rows. So 2 columns and 3 rows. I'm going to adjust the gap. For columns, I would say a 30, and the rows right here is the same thing for a 30. It could be in columns and rows, just to be clear a while here. And I'm going next here for making more clear on the object. I'm going to change the color of this rectangle. I'm going to change this into color green. Yes, this applies right now. And notice right here, when you click the frame and you click this navigation here, and it has a drag icon. Once you press this drag, you can drag the columns for this grid, and you can move to the left, to the right, to any directions you wanted. You can also do this into the rows it has here, including playing around 2 rows or a 3 rows over here. Yeah, this would be great. Test this out. And right here, you can see the columns, how many rows exist. And if you want to remove a specific rows over here, like for example a row 3, this one, you can do click this remove row 3, and it removes it right now. I'm doing just a Control Z to redo the deletions or the remove one. The same thing with the columns. If you're going to remove the column 2, which is this column over here, then you have to just clicking the minus or a remove column. So I'm going to do a Control Z on my keyboard so it redo right now. So all things up right here. Now, if you want to play around with the grid, you can select it over here by any chance. You can do a 3 columns with 2 rows right here. It moves around the rectangles to the specific rows and columns. It's just like in automatic here for the layout. Now, I'm so happy that we are able to tackle the 4 different flows of auto layout in Figma. Thank you so much designers, and see you in the next video for more creative ideas.